Looney Farm Guy here, and this is Apple Tree with Factory by Stefan 1997 on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on Rockcrawl for this test of these three mods in this pack. 6.74 megabytes to download, 15 slots for the factory. We have a tree and a sell point, which I have forgotten to get the slot count for, but I'm guessing it's going to be around that for the sell point at least anyway. So, three things going on here. First of all, let's find the tree. Now, the tree is going to be production and greenhouse, no, orchards, there we go, orchards. So the apple tree is actually an orchard, however, it works like a factory. So $1,500. And, right, so what's going on? Let's get our help window on. There we go. So, let's look at it under our production chains. Apple tree. Water goes in, apples come out. Let's turn that on. 20,000 liters of water. So 1 liter of water equals 2 apples, 960 cycles per month. Right. 0 production costs. Nice. We'll see, we'll keep an eye on that, and let's get our, field info's on, there we go. So it's running. So what's next? Well, where do the apples go? Well, I guess, I'm not going to guess. Let's take a look at our prices. And if you just want to sell the apples, there they are. So what's going to buy the apples? Well, the farmer's market, which tag the place, which is the sell point that comes with this mod, and that's going to be under productions and sell points. And there it is, apple tree with factory mod, the farmer's market. And actually that buys a whole bunch of stuff, including apples and whatever the factory produces. The factory produces a couple of things as well, which we're going to look at right now. So there's the sell point. We're going to test out the sell point, of course. Very nice. Farmers Market looks like just a modded version of the base game Farmers Market. Factory. This is obviously a grape or a modified grape factory with apple processing plant. Very nice. Let's have a look at that. Not here. We'll go into productions and factories, and there it is, apple tree, or sort of apple processing plant. It produces apple juice, and well, let's look at that. So it's $75,000, 15 slots on console. Apple juice and apple honey. Those are the two things. So apple juice, ironically, needs water. Water in, 3 water in, 8 apples equals 5 apple juice. Now, that's reasonable, since you're not going to get 8 liters of apples is not going to give you 8 liters of apple juice. So that's a pretty common thing that is quite well known. Apple honey, so you have 5 apples, 8 liters of, so lots of honey, lots and lots of honey in this recipe, sugar and water. So it's going to be pretty expensive on the honey front there. And 2,400, 2,800 for cycles per month. Processing production costs are 36. We're going to see how this all plays out. We're going to turn those on. And selling, what do these things sell for? So apple juice, apple honey. Well, at least the apple honey is selling for quite a nice price. Now, I have the Sell Everything by Schultz Modding here, always installed to comparison prices, and looks like it's about the same for that. So you can either use another sell point or the sell point that comes with this. So we're going to see what those how much it produces and what they look like, and we're going to see apples appear here, so we're going to see what those crates look like, and we'll see if we'll be able to lift them or how we're going to move them and all that good stuff when we come back. Right, so here we are. Apples, 1,000 liters of apples, 810 kilograms. So obviously too heavy to pick up by hand. That's fine. That's expected. So we're going to need to pick that up with a forklift or something like that. I'll have to, yeah, so that got stuck in the wall there, oddly enough. Strange, right? Anywho, here we go. We have boxes of apple juice and apple honey. The apple honey is 1.1 tons. This is only half a ton for the apple juice. That's interesting weight difference. Right, so let's take a look at our factory productions and the apples. There's 855 liters in storage, so not quite a full case. Water capacity, plenty in there to last however long you need it to last for. Oh, capacities, 20,000 liters there. Here, water was 100,000, honey was 100,000, sugar was 50. It's also listed on the mod description. The apples, 150,000 liter capacity. Output apple juice is 100,000 liters, and apple honey is 100,000 liters. So, apple honey, we're almost maxed out at 10,000. Sorry, 10,000 liters only for capacity. So, what are your options? Well, if you don't want to carry or transport the apples, there is always the option to distribute your apples, and it will distribute them directly to whatever factory accepts apples. In this case, it would be this one. If you had more than 2 of these factories, it would theoretically equally distribute them between the 2. I have not tested that theory, actually. I'm just basing that on what I would expect it to do. So, let's go grab some forks and sell this stuff. So like I said, you can sell these directly to a sell point or whatever, but really the purpose of this mod is to produce apple juice and so forth. So input is here. That's where the apples, and as a matter of fact, this spot here is where all the items, water, the apple, the apples, honey, sugar, all go in here. So just where you've seen me put this in here, everything else goes in here. So if you're having trouble with this, where something's not going in, either change the mode of delivery, the tank, or whatever it is you are transporting here with. Change how you bring it here or how you try to put it in, or if you have used toggle free mode, the input area might have been blocked somehow. So don't place factories down using toggle free mode, because that can obscure the input area as well as sometimes it can obscure the output area and things won't spawn for you. So having said that, let's load up a pallet of apple juice here and sell it. Pallets seem to load quite easily, and if we come over here, it should sell, and there we go. So what will we get for a pallet of apple juice? $1,900. Nice. And so this should be, I do believe this is the apple honey, and let's get our camera situated nicely here. Yes, apple honey drink. Sounds extremely sweet, in my opinion. And there we go. So this should sell for quite a bit more, and it does, $7,633. Right. So that's a nice payday. Right, so pallets of honey, or however you want to deliver the honey, sugar, pallets of sugar, or bulk sugar if you have. All sorts of stuff, all those things can either be produced or purchased. And there you have it. So there it is. Nice little factory setup. Everything here that you need. And the Apple Tree with Factory by Stefan, 1997 on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching. And remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.